the pride of the gate.
No time to rest?
Something is different about Shadowheart. New. Bah. It is done. Shadowheart walks a little freer of the shadows. She could shave her skull and paint it purple, as you wish.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How are you holding up? Don't be so...
All right.
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are. Let's go.
As you approach Minthara, you feel her mind reaching out to yours, tentative.
Sorry. Old habits. I did not ask. When we first met, I did not think we would ever share anything more than an... I was wrong.
I trust you. But I would like to touch your thoughts again. Now that my mind is my own. May I? Curiosity.
Until my time in the cult of the...
I did not expect to find any outside the Underdark who saw... I did not expect you.
You should be. You are different.
Before the I could not... In spite of the danger, I was happy. Now...
Without lull, show me myself through your eyes. Let me see what I am to you.
She joins her thoughts with yours, and as doubts cluster and what does she see? Her mind cools.
We need to trust one another if we are to survive. But I want more from you than that. I want all of you. Now you can have me instead. As you wish. It is a rare occasion. I will be satisfied to have you...
Shadowheart looks different. A change of good.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. More excited than I... Believe me when I say... No matter. After all.
Oh, nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp. Lead on.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
The next urchin that tries to pick my pocket will lose its hand. Half of the children here are... I am reminded of the Brerin. Despite the destitution, there is profit and opportunity to be found in such places. From the still, dark waters of Lake Donegal. But it is not my home anymore. If I were to return, I would be denied all of its wonders, and shown only. I am a daughter of Menza Baranzan's most ancient and... My home was at the top. I enjoyed... When I came of age, she tried to take my life herself. And I gave her fresh scars to match. She taught me to be resilient. When I choose to let some... That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I... Yes. I expect it will live up to its legend.
Baldur's Gate at last.
Soldier, this is it. We're all... Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on...
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. Worm's Crossing. Most people...
Worm's Crossing. The welcome mat of Baldur's Gate. This is it. I'm almost home. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act, rather than react, with allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Do you know, maybe my hearing is not what it was. Would you like to repeat that? Ask it.
Worm's Crossing, the gaping maw of the city. Nature has little control over what happens beyond that bridge. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well, and Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Incredible to be back. My home. My city. Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14 and got so tipsy from wine, I puked in Dillard Portier's bushes. It's where the flaming fist chased me after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the Wide. I got a good chewing out over it too. It's where my father taught me to hold a rapier, to read books of law, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise, but it's home, and it's worth saving. And you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back? Wonderful, isn't it? Torril's history is written within our city's walls. Expeditions to the continent of Mastika gather in the harbor. The Church of Gon displays its most priceless treasures in the High House of Wonders. Voices raised in song on returning day. The heady wines at the Elf Song. There's truly no place like Baldur's Gate.
Civilization beckons at last. It's no Waterdeep, but Baldur's Gate is a respectable runner-up. Or at least a close third. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. More excited than I've been in months. Believe me when I say how important the No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it. What else is troubling you?